starters for Milwaukee.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Matthews and Middleton the 2 wings.
And it's Bledsoe in at the 1. And for Dallas.
Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Luka Doncic out there with Seth Curry.
And it's Hardaway in at the small forward position.
Curry passes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Well, Milwaukee is exactly what a small market success story looks like.
Yeah, you know, a great eye for talent and also some good fortune in landing a player like Giannis in the draft. And small market teams have to home grow their superstars. Then they made smart moves surrounding Giannis with talent and an outstanding coach. The front office deserves buku credit for how they've turned this team into a finals contender.
The shot by Bledsoe, nobody around. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And, you know, you've got to honor Bledsoe's mid-range J. I mean, he's consistent at knocking it down from there.
Passes to Curry.
Goes up again, and that one is good.
Hey, I like and respect the hustle of Curry that time. Doing some work on the offensive glass.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
It's Curry outside. The rebound by the Bucks. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
And, you know, as you said, Greg, when you are in foul trouble, it makes you less aggressive defensively. And when that's the case, it's hard to offer the kind of resistance that you need to. That was in the back of the mind, the foul trouble they were in.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. To the inside. Here's Doncic.
The shot off that time.
And Milwaukee the other way now. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston. Shots good by Middleton.
Middleton really is an amazing shooter. Absolutely amazing, especially from long distance.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That one goes. Count it.
24 seconds left here in the first quarter.
And Bledsoe, here we go. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one wide left.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
To the paint. Here's Porzingis. 1 second left. And he sinks the layup.
You know, fellas, I like the aggressiveness Porzingis is showing on the glass. I mean, getting good positioning and using that big body when shots go up. That's why he's boarding it well.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Well, there are a lot of letters that go into the spelling of Giannis Antetokounmpo's last name. He helped set the record straight.
The Nigerian way, you gotta save.
Seems easy enough, right?
I guess so. I think a lot of people are going to stick with Giannis or the Greek Freak.
Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, they've got Hill, Ilyasova out there with Robin Lopez, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 2.
Well, George Hill, the veteran guard, doesn't produce at the volume he once did. Still, he brings a lot of value to a team.
That one misses. And for Hill, Greg, he's a great veteran leader who brings value to a playoff-bound team.
You know, Hill has a game that is effective even when he's not scoring. His leadership and defense will make him a welcome addition to any roster, even as his numbers fade.
Connaughton passes to DiVincenzo. Now here is Hill. He's guarded closely. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Wright outside. Teardrop shot, and he gets it to go. Wright's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Hill kicks to Ilyasova. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
Boy, Ilyasova, really an aggressive mindset scorer. I mean, when he's in rhythm and he's getting the ball in a good spot, he's a highly effective point producer.
To the right side. Here's Brunson. Buries it from three-point range.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Down low. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
J.J. Barea checked in for the Mavericks. Milwaukee also making some changes. Williams comes in for Robin Lopez, and it's Korver in for Hill. Cauley-Stein passes to Barea. Back to Cauley-Stein. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
And Barea plays with a lot of confidence in the pick and roll. Very crafty and shifty, slashing and slicing the defense to pieces with his ball handling and passing.
From close range, shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just one on the basket from Ilyasova.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Right outside. Six on the shot clock. Cauley-Stein kicks to Finney-Smith. Here's Kleba. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Outside Williams. Over Cauley-Stein. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Boy, a knockdown mid-range shooter. When Williams is roaming around this area, you got to be alert.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Milwaukee on top, leading by a point. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Among the bigs, which one do you think runs the floor the best?
Boy, I tell you, Anthony Davis is gazelle-like, and this guy is north of 7 feet tall and is just agile and quick in getting up and down. I think I'd put him at the top of the list. Clint Capella is in that category, and Giannis Antetokounmpo as well. But a lot of times he has the ball and is taking it rack to rack.
He does. Brings it up like a guard, and no one can stop him.
Nobody can stop that guy when he gets coming downhill at you.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Dallas. Hardaway and Porzingis in at the forward slots. Curry is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. Over in the corner, Doncic. Misses the 3. Milwaukee in the lead. Middleton on the wing. Guarded by Porzingis. Antetokounmpo against Powell. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Matthews.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
They double team Curry. Out to Hardaway. Fires the 3. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Middleton finds Lopez. Bucks passing it around. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Matthews has a nice feel, guys, for when a teammate has a clean look, gets him the ball.
And the shooting guard, Wesley Matthews, a terrific defender who has no hesitation, Greg, in taking that long 3.
A pretty good combination. Weathered an Achilles tear back in 2015, but has remained a steady rotation player.
14 feet away. Misses off the right iron. Mavericks trail by 3. Outside Curry. And it's Dallas with another.
Hey, he's so good at running to the right spot at the right time in transition. Seth Curry, somebody you've got to have an eye on in the open court.
Another miss by Giannis.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis with another miss.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Bledsoe against Doncic. Here's Porzingis, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Porzingis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give.
Oh,
he gets
goodness!
off before the horn.
How about that?
And that is a big-time 3, fellas, to extend their lead right at...
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter. Marvin Williams is out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's George Hill. Then there's Kyle Korver. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2-guard. Shot clock at 3. Korver kicks to Lopez. No good on the triple. Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Finney-Smith. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, Porzingis showing you persistence there, just doing a nice job staying with it and finding a way to capitalize.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Lights checked in, and Milwaukee also making a switch. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Dallas making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Doncic, bounce pass. Out left to the wing. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded by Hill. Brunson, no good. The Bucks shooting really well. 54% from the floor. To the left side wing. DiVincenzo passes to Williams. And here is Hill. Shoots over Doncic. And it's off the back rim. No good. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Here's Wright. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the 4th, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Here's Williams. It's good.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're down by 4. There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Bledsoe finds Antetokounmpo. And he goes right over Dwight Powell and slams it down.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it, that's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, you know what, guys? You want the ball in Porzingis' hands in clutch moments. Why? He's an impact player.
Pass to Matthews. Giannis outside. Back to Matthews from deep three-point range. He's off on that one.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.